Going.
There you go.
I found it beauty on a Facebook marketplace. By the look of it, most people already know that it's a two-loop guitar, i.e. E110. It's probably one of the most well-known teisco model, and honestly, it had one of the most coolest design ever. I even found some old catalogs. Some of the old version have two pickup, and there even a bass version of this. Mine missing a pickup though. So instead of doing like a full restoration, I decided to mod
Because this thing missing so many parts, you gotta modify it. Give it a P90 pickup and then a tiger stripe pickup. So after removing everything from the guitar, I think I'm gonna work on the neck first. This neck is kinda bit up too. So we're gonna refret this thing and give it a new line. So I found something very interesting. What there are a lot of like chip out on it. They're not really chip out, but because the way to make the fret differently from the modern one, it create a lot of the thing. Yeah, I finished it with 400, really smooth. They put some fret on. Usually you have to have a fret angle file to make that, but I don't have one. You gotta using my making Japanese file right here. Sometimes it's very handy to have like a pre-existing picker, so I could just trade over instead of designing something new. So yeah, look like we have a slightly scat, but the official I want to be wider. Probably I'm gonna do the routing the cavity slightly bigger too, because I don't really like the knob too close to the bridge. Loving this thing so far. It literally make the job quicker, 10 times quicker. It's pretty mad with the body too. Oh, it's really snug. But I can also pull it out, so I'm not sure that's a good thing or not. Usually you wanna be able to hammer it down too, so it could be stuck more. But if you have problem, you gotta put some little bit of super glue to make it more tighter. Well, on the picker it took a while, but it kind of fit perfectly, so I like it. Snugly too. Oof. So now I'm gonna took everything up and give the guitar a spray paint.
After 3 coats, I decided to do something called relicing. For people who doesn't play guitar, relicing basically beating up a guitar on purpose to make it look old. Some people like it, some people don't. This is my K Vanguard. It has some natural aging. Somebody put some effort and been playing on this thing for years. Now here my attempt to aging myself. It look less natural, but it's good enough for me. I'm not trying to make it look like a real vintage guitar, but I just want a sunburst to showing on top of the white color. We're gonna try some acetone. Not a lot of people using this method. It could ruin your finish very easy if you're not careful. So a while ago, I was working on the project and the people over Guyker actually reached out to me. They offered to send me the tremolo for this build completely for free. I didn't ask for it and they just saw my channel and want to support it, which is honestly pretty cool. I also forgot to drill the hole, so yeah. So I like the paint job so far, very subtle, and I thought it got messed up on the edge, but you know it looked like something really got beat up over here. So I'm just leaving the red for natural. Hopefully, if I like the cracking effect to some of the relic. A lot of people on the internet do. It look like they got smear over, but because I put the acetone, so it create like the crack line. I just put on everything to see how this thing gonna look. So right now we're gonna spray a clear coat on the top of it and sand it everything. Alright, I'm just skipping the wet sand part completely. Got, you know, that kind of boring to filming. So it all shiny. No, I did not polish it. I just hit it into 3000 and then I stopped right there. And also cleaning up all the hardware. So let's put a neck on it and put everything together. So because the bridge position the pole doesn't fit perfectly with the bridge, so I have to fill it with epoxy and I have to re-drill the hole. I should using the black epoxy, mix some a little bit with black color, and then we'll leave it like that. But you know, it done what it done, but it gotta get covered anyway. So I don't think that like the big deal.
So I really love how it turned out. The video took longer. Basically all my video took longer to produce, so yeah, let's testing on this thing. So yeah, the guitar turned out very fantastic, but the only design flaw I think is my jack position. If I have a straight jack like that, it kind of blocking the tremolo bar. It's more better if you have a 90 degree like that. On the clear coat, after the lacquer, I also using a polyurethane water base, so I get the clear coat not as strong as I wanted. So I'm probably gonna repaint that a little bit. And also the guitar gonna be listed on my reverb around April, because on March I'm gonna have go to a holiday. I'm gonna go on a vacation, and I'm gonna make a big video about that too. So